Hello, Miss. How are you?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm fine, thank you.
Good afternoon. Okay, well, thank you so much for your support, first of all.
Okay,
And
don't worry. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
thank and well, we have this that well, I observed your class and it was a great class. And well, but I have some questions with it
Okay, I'm
because
scared, teacher. Okay, but tell
no,
me, please.
don't be scared. Well, it's because the aim, your aim was by at the end of the lesson, students will be able to talk about their country and city and ask
Okay,
and answer questions about their country's natural features by using superlative adjectives, superlative with nouns, and using
okay,
with how an adjective in order to talk about natural wonders. Okay?
okay, yeah, yeah.
And well, the first part, you ask the students to look up for images of famous sightseeing spots
Right,
around the
yes.
world. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
and so it was. Yeah, I caught the aim here with the country and city, but here I don't know why I saw too much time here to look for images. Is it better not to have your own images and you give to them?
Yes, okay. I was thinking in that when I was preparing the lesson and the planning. So I just if you notice, I just share a few of the images, but the ones that I like it, no? So that's why I assign it some time in order that they can look for because as we are online, so they prefer not to share without speaking because you notice that they didn't open too much the microphone because they don't like it. So I use the chat in order to like substitute the face-to-face situation that we don't have using the messages and give them the opportunity to share their own preferences. That's why I use or I extend no my activity in that. Yes, but I noticed that it was a lot of time. Yes, you
Okay.
are totally true.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yes. After you say, okay, if you want to choose any images, it's okay. If you have, yeah. But it's like, okay, yeah, because as you said, the microphone doesn't work or teacher, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, it was fine. Okay, and then, well, when you have they have the images, you ask them to ask and answer questions about the image that it was that you said the example. Have you ever seen an active volcano? And yes or no, right? They went to a breakout room. Okay,
Yes, that's correct. Yes,
okay,
it was correct.
okay, perfect. And how Mm, here, well, I was here and I couldn't go to the breakout rooms, but you were to each one. And here, how effective it is when they work individually or well in pairs or in alone without the teacher.
So that in that section, when I prepare the breakout groups, sometimes it is a flip coin because as I am switching no through each of the room or classroom, so I lost control definitely. But it's a great opportunity for them to socialize not only with the English but also with their horrible Spanish. But they feel more confident definitely. So and at the end the result. So when they have to come back to the general meeting or the general channel conversation, they they have already talked about them, okay, the situation and the activity, and they share it easily in the general channel. So that's why I gave them this opportunity, no, to parrot, as I mentioned to them. So they are going to parrot not only in English but also in Spanish. Yes, it is totally. I am afraid, but it's a risk that I have to take, okay? Because that at the end, the result is better for me, for the class, and for them.
Okay.
And it has worked. So I don't know.
Yeah. Well, even when I have made some breakout rooms with my students, yeah, I aspire, I go to each one and say, yeah, they are working and they're they are getting the objective and perfect. And others that they don't talk and hello, oh no, yes, teacher, we're working and yes, it's yeah, okay. And well, the main aim I can check here is the grammar part. It's superlative, right? Superlatives with adjectives and with nouns.
Yeah.
But what I saw there, it's you you ask them to download the worksheet, worksheet A, and they work in groups, right? From 3 to 4 students.
Yes, that was.
My question was, or it was a doubt that I had
Okay. Yeah.
because you say, oh, look for superlatives that better describe the wonders, etc. I don't know, for example, in when I teach superlatives, I usually teach before. And I saw in your class that you say, okay, no, you search, you work with this, you say the topic, but I don't know if all of them know the topic because sometimes they're like, oh, what is a superlative? Oh, so how it worked?
It's because in this class, the one that you observe, teacher, we have a heightened book. So we are using this method for using an extra platform. So where the grammar is totally presented, and they have to. It's part of their job. They have to look for, search, and answer some exercises previously. That's why during my session they are just only practice with the topic before. So how do I know? Because I have them registered in the platform and I can check them if the student enter and check the vocabulary or no, or check the grammar structure or point. So before the class. That's why you didn't notice. And well, and I only present this the idea without a previous presentation with maybe with a slide with the structure or something, because most of them, I can tell you that the 100%, but 80 or 90% of the students, they have been working in their platforms before and they use them. And if you notice, they react, no? The exercise were with the flow, because most of my students have already been checking this idea.
Mm,
That's why. That was the secret, teacher, and I didn't
okay.
mention in my planning. And it's because you didn't see, no, what I have in my platform. But that is the secret.
Okay. Yeah. I understood why you say at the end of the class, oh yeah, check the platform and this, and I mean like platform, what? Okay, it was this one. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's I understood now. I feel you now. Because well, then you explain, but you have like a review. Oh, remember, and even you ask questions. Okay, what are the form of the short adjectives? I mean, like
Yes,
she
exactly.
didn't explain why she asked.
And if
But
you notice, there were some students with a question mark and another that they were raising their hand, because that is the part. If the student didn't attend to their lessons, I mean, for the platform, they are not going to be aware of it, okay, about what is going to be the topic, and they are not going to understand. So that's why it's like for to make a pressure, no, with the student in order that he or she can't enter and check the previous topics in their platforms, because at the end they are paying for this tool, no, an extra tool.
okay, nice. Well, it is so nice. Well, I don't have this method in at the other university that we worked, but my question is, um, your aim or your aims achieved using this when the students don't enter to the platform, or they have more promos?
No, no, no. That is a picky area, so an opportunity area that we have definitely, because the students that are not okay following their progress, we have to send them with an advisor or something, or an extra session, because they are lost at the end, okay, and they don't achieve, no, they don't reach the objective of the lesson for that topic or for the week, depending of the planning. And the yes, it's something that we have to face and deal with, because there are, as you notice, some students that they didn't have the idea. So what are we talking about? What does she say? Why did she say sorry, dad? And etc. No, but are the less, that is something like a point for us.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, okay. Well, that was my doubt, and those are my questions. Uh, so yeah, because your aim is perfect, perfect. It's perfect. Like by the end of the lesson, students will be able to, and only a few teachers do that. But at the end, um, I don't know if it is and I don't want to say correct, or very a good uh, option, or no, a good idea to say the aim to the students.
Well, I have to mention, because it is an institutional requirement. So it's something that is commanded and show it. So in the workshops that we have in this institution, they present a lesson as an example, and they do that. So I don't know if it is good or bad. Also, I don't know if you remember, if you notice that my slide with the main objective, I sweep like quickly, no, because I
Yeah.
don't like them to share and to read. By the end of the lesson, the students will be able, or you, because I substitute the students, you will be able to know. So I highlight some of the uh, like the word reference, no, for say we are going to talk about descriptions around the world, or we are going to describe places around the world, and I remove the grammatical structure, so only the topic, or the main topic, because I don't feel so comfortable with that. But it's something that I have to do, because we need to record our classes. Well, we have observation, so it's something that we have to do.
Okay. 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 Well.
I agree with you, teacher, but that's why, if you observe it, okay, I present it, yes, because it's a requirement, but I just sweep, like flash.
Yes, I was like, I mean, like, but okay, okay, okay. Well, personally, I don't like to say the main uh, aim, that okay at the end of the lesson, because even some it happened to me in other institutions, that when I say, oh, we're gonna check can and can't. Oh, I know, teacher, and they don't pay too much attention on us, because I know we're gonna check can and can't, and it's for abilities, right? I know, yeah, and be like, okay, yeah, but it's in another function, or it has another function or something, and yeah, it's something that I don't like, but okay.
I agree with you and with your point of view, teacher, but I have I have to do, and
Yeah.
it's something that I just made a part of my life in my classes in that institution.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, thank you so much, Miss. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, thank you. It always is a pleasure, no, to have these comments about my work and my job, okay? Because it's a really nice feedback, and I have to refresh some of my ideas and my performance as a teacher. Thank you.
Okay, thanks to you. Okay, well, see you. Take care.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.